Hey guys, I hope you're all doing great today, and welcome back to Adventures with Cole. Today we're going to be taking some old skidoo trails up to a lookout that has a beautiful view. After that, we're going to have a boil up, and I think we'll call it a day. I hope you're just as excited as I am. Let's do this. As you can see guys, lots of snow on the ground. Not enough for snowshoe yet, but we're getting there. Nice sunny day today. A bit windy. We're in a nice little shaded area at the moment, but we're going to be crossing a couple bogs up ahead, so we'll get a little bit of wind there. But absolutely gorgeous in here today. Got a little brook crossing on the trail here. Oh, it's not frozen. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to find a way around this. Yeah, still needs a bit more time to get frozen. A couple of cutovers here. A lot of people come up here to cut their wood. Alaska. She loves the snow, guys. And she blends right in too. All right, coming up on the first bog now, as you can see. Right now I'm just dodging these mud holes. They're not frozen yet. Well, they're frozen, but not enough to support me yet. But soon we'll have skidoos up here. You can hear the water underneath this ice. Okay, so we just came off that bog over there. We're about to head on to another one just up ahead here. And up there is where we're going, up on top of that hill. Trail kind of comes over here and wraps back around and then goes up. It's our second bog right here. Just came from over that way. About to head back in the woods now through this skidoo trail here. So not too far from here, we will start our ascent up the mountain. All right, just came out to another bog here. Our way is that way, and that's where our ascent begins, up the hill. You can see off at a distance there a cell tower. So we're not that far out, but still is a pretty beautiful area. Especially when it's sunny like this. This is amazing. Amazing day. All right, coming up this cutover now. Just gonna head straight up this way. You see all the stumps. This was recently done. Here a helicopter. Waiting to see if I can see it. Sounds like he's getting closer. You can tell how deep the snow actually gets by these stumps here. So we would get like this much more snow usually. Got a nice little stream right here. Not a lot of water running though, so a lot of it's frozen now. Just coming up here now, we actually have a remnants of a cabin that used to be up here. Not a lot left, but there's a few items here. Really nice little area. Another cutover. This would have been their wood stove here, made out of barrel. Here's some of the pipe right here. It's frozen, but I think this would have been the couch, maybe? Yeah, I think so. You see the armrests on it. Now, when there's no snow here, you might be able to see some wood, maybe the flooring, but yeah, there's nothing standing anymore except for the wood stove and the couch. That's it. Okay, we're gonna continue straight up this way. Alaska, what are you doing? You having fun? Yeah, she loves the snow. Anyway, we're gonna continue straight up this way, and it's not too much more longer now till we reach the peak, and we'll have a really, really nice view. All right, let's continue. Probably won't pick it up on camera, but this part right here, really steep. Got a tree across the trail. I have to move that. Oh, a bit slippery. Got a little glimpse of the ocean out there now. Well, that tree is pretty dead. Take that right out of the ground. Easy work. This is definitely my favorite part of the trail. Nice rock edge right there. And it's nice and wooded through here. This skidoo trail doesn't get used very much anymore. Not a lot of cutting to do up here. I'm not sure how many years back this was used for cutting wood by skidooers, so, but has been used for a little while. It's mostly just been me keeping it clear. This part right here, as you can see, is quite tight. Perfect amount of room for hiking. We're up pretty high now. Not sure how this tree is still alive. Looks like it's knocked over. Stump is right here. Interesting. It grew out like that. I guess it's still getting the sunlight it needs, because there's no real trees blocking it. So we got a uprooted tree right here. 2 of them. Probably because they weren't on the most on the best dirt. Right next to a big rock here. Look at that. This could potentially be a good boil up area. This might be where we're gonna go, because we got shelter on both sides. And where I am now is not much wind. So I think this is gonna be our spot. I think there's almost enough snow for snowshoeing, but in a lot of areas there's only 2 inches of snow, which is definitely not enough. But we're getting pretty close to that season, so. And we're just around the corner now from the lookout. Absolutely gorgeous here today. All right, just got our last little hill to go up, and it's right there. What an absolutely beautiful day. Look at the view, guys. Check this out. Absolutely stunning, isn't it, guys? Wow. Every time I come up here, it just amazes me. You can see everything. If you guys want to know something really cool, that road I've been on a few times where we did the Double Falls Adventure and the Cabin Adventure, and as well as Birching Arrows, is all in that little ravine right down there. That's where that road is. And I think that pond with that cabin on it is somewhere just up there. But yeah, all down there is where we did those adventures. Pretty cool, Alaska, right? Right, Alaska? Yeah, she thinks so. Just came down the hill a little bit here. Got another awesome spot here. A little bit of a different angle for you guys. And one great thing about it is the wind today is coming from like this way. So it's so calm here, and everywhere here is just, it's almost dead silent. And just behind that mountain over there is Kona Brook. Mount Moriah, and you eventually get to Humber Arms South, I think over there somewhere. So there's all Mount Moriah right here and curling. Well, it's absolutely gorgeous. And you can see down below all of these skidoo trails and the bogs we were just on. And couldn't have had a better day. Check out the rock face here. What a drop. All the way down to that bog. I could stay here all day and just look. It's so beautiful. Especially with that sun. Sunsets up here are great too. We're gonna move on back now. We're gonna head back to the boil spot and get something to eat. As you can probably guess, I'm getting pretty hungry, so let's go. Okay, just made it back to the little spot we saw earlier. I think this is a good little area. Like I said, nice and shielded. Make a little area to get a fire on to go. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright, I'm gonna go get some wood now. Got some of the fire starter down, so gotta get a couple small branches and stuff. Hopefully this won't be too hard to light up. I know I tried this a couple times before and had very minimal success, so hopefully today will be my successful day, but we'll see. But either way, if not, well, is what it is. Luckily there's some good dead stuff around here. Looks a bit wet on the inside though. I think we'll do all right. Once when the snow gets deeper, we're going to be using a firebox instead of what we're doing here, because man, it's almost impossible to get a fire going in snow. So firebox kind of keeps it from all the snow putting it out. So, but right now there's not a lot of snow on the ground, so we can kind of get away with doing this. This wood doesn't look too bad, not too wet, so fingers crossed, we'll go no problem. Not looking good too far. So far, not looking good. We're not gonna go down without a fight. Well, better than nothing, I guess. It's not going the best. The wood is really wet today, but I think that should be enough to warm up a few things. Alright, I think I'll show you what I got now. Alright, first things first. I was going to do some tea today, but it's getting pretty dark already. I spent a lot of time trying to get this fire going, so it's like 4:16 already, so got to make it a little quick today. Probably won't do any tea then, but I definitely will do this homemade mix here of like rice, cabbage, and moose meat. Warm that up in the pot. We'll also do, I've got some beans. Yes, I know, beans again, but I got it with some wieners this time, so I'll make beans and wieners. And I got some salmon there too as well. Hopefully we got enough steam in the fire to get all this cooked up. And, of course, some coconut oil. Actually, it's going pretty good, surprisingly. Wow. It was just, takes a bit of time for the wood to thaw out. But that's prime conditions right now to warm something up. It's not a big fire. Definitely not meant for heating, but better than nothing. Oh, man, the smoke, of course, got to be coming right at me. Like I said, all I want right now is just get the food warm. I don't really care about how the fire's going. There's not a lot of room to move around here either. I kind of chose a bad spot for space. I just liked it because of the rock face that's here. It's pretty neat, but oh, not very practical, that's for sure. Yeah, it's warming up though. I say it's pretty good now. Gonna take that off the somewhat fire. Yeah, sun's gone down. Getting dark already. There's Alaska. What you doing, Alaska? Alright, well, just finished off my little mix there. Fire's actually going kind of good. I'm surprised. Open up the beans now. Alright, got my beans in the pot. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up these wieners here and put them in. Almost 5 o'clock now already. Wow. Throw those in there. Beans and wieners. That's another classic. Oh yeah, they're sizzling good now. I can't wait. Deep brown beans with some wieners. Can't go wrong there. Nice. Look at that. Try not to spill it. It like comes and goes. It like
roars, disappears, comes back.
The wind definitely died down a little bit.
All right, just finished my beans and wieners, man. Much better. Feeling much better now. All right, well, looks like it's time to pack on up, get out of here, because it is getting pretty dark. I got my headlamp though, so won't be an issue. And yeah, I'm very surprised on how this fire actually turned out. I thought for sure I was just gonna walk home, honestly, and have my food at my house, but managed to get it going in the end. I guess never say never, right? Anyways, I'm gonna get going, pack all my stuff up, and start heading back. All right, all packed up, ready to go. I'm probably gonna just stay for a bit longer, take up the last bit of heat the fire's given. Haven't seen Alaska in a little bit. Alaska! Oh, there you are. She doesn't go very far. Where are you? What'd you do, Alaska? Yeah, that was a pretty tough fire. I think I spent like the first 30 minutes trying to get it going. And then finally got it going. I'm glad we did because, yeah, I was getting a little cold and hungry. I was like, this is terrible, but we got it going in the end. So, great thing about coming back is that you're lighter and majority of this is going to be downhill, so make it a little easier. I'll definitely come up with this place in the nighttime too as well. The lights from the towns and Cornerbrook are absolutely gorgeous up there. So we'll definitely come back here. She still has lots of energy. Definitely think that next time we come up here, I'll definitely be wearing snowshoes. You can see a little bit of lights from across the bay. Beautiful. Going past that old cabin again, or what's left of it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Alaska scared the crap out of me right there. Oh my goodness, Alaska. You scared the heck out of me. What's he doing, Alaska? Well, guys, just like that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. We see some pretty beautiful views today and had a good boil up, even though the fire was a bit stubborn, but we did end up getting it going in the end, so that's all that matters. Well, gotta hike on back now, so enjoy your day, evening, night, whatever it is, and I'll see you guys at the next adventure. Let's go, Alaska!